Each day we are becoming a creature of splendid glory or one of unthinkable horror. Love is something more stern and splendid than mere kindness. The Son of God became a man to enable men to become sons of God. There are far better things ahead than any we leave behind. Humility is not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. All get what they want, they do not always like it. Friendship is born at that moment when one person says to another, "What? You too? I thought I was the only one." The past is frozen and no longer flows, and the present is all lit up with eternal rays. Nothing you have not given away will ever really be yours. God, who foresaw your tribulation, has specially armed you to go through it, not without pain but without stain. In our own case, we accept excuses too easily. In other people's, we do not accept them easily enough. Love is not affectionate feeling, but a steady wish for the loved person's ultimate good as far as it can be obtained. A pleasure is not full grown until it is remembered. Pride gets no pleasure out of having something, only out of having more of it than the next man. What you see and what you hear depends a great deal on where you are standing. It also depends on what sort of person you are. Forgiveness does not mean excusing. The heart never takes the place of the head, but it can and should obey it. The heart never takes the place of the head, but it can and should obey it. When we lose one blessing, another is often most unexpectedly given in its place. What draws people to be friends is that they see the same truth. They share it. Free will, though it makes evil possible, is also the only thing that makes possible any love or goodness or joy worth having. I have learned now that while those who speak about one's miseries usually hurt, those who keep silence hurt more. The task of the modern educator is not to cut down jungles but to irrigate deserts. If I find in myself desires which nothing in this world can satisfy, the only logical explanation is that I was made for another world. No man knows how bad he is till he has tried very hard to be good. We are not doubting that God will do the best for us. We are wondering how painful the best will turn out to be. Though our feelings come and go, His love for us does not. We are mirrors whose brightness is wholly derived from the sun that shines upon us. If a man thinks he is not conceited, he is very conceited indeed. Faith is the art of holding on to things your reason has once accepted in spite of your changing moods. The door on which we have been knocking all our lives will open at last.